Hey guys, PMHK here. Obviously, now if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an OG, welcome back. I make tech videos every week. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do just that. Like this video and click the notification bells button to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Now, today we're looking at iOS 26 compatible devices. Now, as we all might be aware of, Apple's WWDC took place this week, and per usual, there are certain devices, unfortunately, that normally don't support Apple's latest operating system. Now, I already have it installed in some of my devices, except this one here. I managed to put it on my iPhone 15 Pro Max, using it right there. And for now, it seems to be really stable. The only thing that I actually noticed that's bothering me a bit is battery life. The battery is actually going a little bit faster than the usual, but that's nothing I can manage for the moment. But as Apple always advised, don't install the beta software on your main device, and before you install it, just make sure you back it up so that in case if something happens, you can always recover your data later on. Now, I also have it installed on my iPad. This is my main iPad, as you guys can see. There we go. This is the new OS. That's the main display. But going back on devices that actually are going to be supporting this, I'm not sure what the criteria is that Apple is using to classify which devices are going to be able to run this software and which devices aren't going to be able to run it. As for me, most of my devices actually support it, obviously, except these older ones that I have here. I have an iPhone 5. This is the original iPhone, and an iPod Touch. Also, this iPhone here obviously is not gonna get because it's really old, and you know the story there. Okay, so if we go quickly to the Apple's website, I'm already on the actual page. I actually made a video on TikTok saying that if your device does not appear in this list of compatible devices, might as well be using an Android, and people are going crazy over there. On TikTok, whenever you rage bait them between iPhone and Android, they all go crazy. What they forget that as a tech YouTuber or a tech user, I tend to use both devices, Android and iOS devices, but they tend to forget about it. Now, as for the devices that are going to be supported, it starts from the iPhone 16e, which is a device that I would still buy it to use it as a secondary device, maybe to replace this iPhone 12 here. So iPhone 16e will support, and the devices that are not going to be supporting, instead of me just going throughout all the devices that are here, the devices that are not going to support are the devices starting from iPhone 10. That's the iPhone X. iPhone X down, that's including the original iPhone SE, and also obviously the ones prior to that are not gonna be able to support this. So that's your iPhone 10, 10X, 10X Max. I think back then it was 10X Max. Yeah, your 9, 8, there wasn't 9, your 8, your 7 Max, 7 Pro. Actually, there wasn't 7 Pro, but 7 Plus. Your back then was 7 Plus, 8 Plus, and then you had your 6 Plus. All those devices going back then. Unfortunately, iOS 26, which again, we never got the iOS 19, we jumped straight to 26, just like what Samsung did with their Galaxy devices. I think back in 2019 to 2020, they went to Galaxy S10 to Galaxy S20. So same thing here with the iOS software. We went to iOS from iOS 18 to iOS 19. But I digress. If I had to guess, the reason that those devices are not going to support this new iOS, it's mainly because I feel like the iOS 26 is really graphics intensive with their liquid crystal, whatever they call it, liquid glass animation all over the device. And also because those devices had a much lower RAM compared to the iPhones 11 up. Those are probably the main reasons that those devices, I think, are not going to be able to run the software. But then again, iOS iPhone 11, the 11 Pros, or even the 12, they're not so far away from getting scrapped also from software updates. I'm guessing by next year, iPhone 11 and maybe the first SE are going to be the next devices to actually be chopped. So that's gonna be it for this video. I feel like I have to use iOS 26 a little bit more before I can make a sort of a video on the software itself. I know that I'm actually enjoying it on the iPad mini because previously we couldn't do proper multitasking on the iPad mini, but now the multitasking on the iPad mini is as good as the one on the iPad Pro, which is also actually much closer to the main software that we actually use on a Mac. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna catch you guys on my next one. Peace.